So at this point right now, we're going to go ahead and move on to the second module of this course, which is where we're then going to go ahead and do proper market research and idea validation right here. So here in module 2, I'll teach you the market research and idea validation strategies that I use to actually go into the market and look for, okay, what are people searching for, so that you can know what to create for the people, and then go ahead and validate that idea with another tool to actually make sure that, okay, people are literally searching for these things right here. So how we do that is we're going to use AI, because normally in the old days you would go on to Google and start brainstorming, but nowadays you can just ask AI. So now we're going to use ChatGPT, and if you don't know how to access ChatGPT, just go to chat.openai.com. You can see it right here. So you just go there and create an account, and you're going to get access to this page that I'm on right now. So when you're here on ChatGPT, what you can do is you can go ahead and ask ChatGPT, hi, ChatGPT, can you please give me a list of ebook ideas that are in high demand right now? Right, put a question mark and hit enter. And when you do this, what's going to happen is that ChatGPT right here is going to create a whole lot of things for us right here. So it's still creating. And now that it's done, it gives us 10 things right here. So you can see it says health and wellness, right? So it says holistic health practices, mental health and mindfulness, healthy eating and recipes, fitness for busy lifestyles, introduction to coding for beginners, right? Data science and analytics, cybersecurity. So a lot of ideas right here, but these ideas here to me are kind of generic. So I'm going to take a different approach right now, and I'm going to go ahead and tell ChatGPT something like, what are pain points that people have in life? Give me a list right there. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to find more creative things that we can help people solve through an ebook, and probably turn it to an audiobook and then sell it to people right there. So you can see right here that, okay, parenting struggles. Now you can see we're getting some things that are kind of making sense. We're getting parenting struggles, balancing work and family, parenting challenges at different life stages right here, loss and grief, death of a loved one, death, loss of a job, business, coping with major life changes right here, lack of self-confidence, education challenges, academic pressure, career uncertainty. So you can look at all these things right here. So these are things right here that people are actually going through. So the one that I can actually see right here right now that I think I like is this one that says addiction and substance abuse, right? Gambling or behavioral addiction, seeking recovery or support right here. So I'm going to actually go ahead and go with this one, because I feel like creating something that is going to help people try to stop their addiction would sell. But at the same time, I'm kind of having doubts, because I'm feeling like people who are into gambling, they might not want to tell themselves that, okay, I need a book, because they might actually go deeper and deeper into gambling. They actually want to do it. They don't want to stop right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and brainstorm. I'm going to go ahead and dig deeper into, for example, this parenting one right here. So I want to go ahead and copy this keyword right here, and I'm going to go to ChatGPT again. I'm going to paste the keyword. I'm going to say, give me ebook ideas for parenting struggles that will sell very well right there. So we're using AI to think right here, and AI is literally better at thinking, because it is just better at thinking. Just that when it's done thinking, it's gonna mostly think out generic stuff for you. So it's now left for you to take what it's done and add your own mind to it to further modify it and get it to the point where it's gonna be perfect and superb for you right here. So at this point, you can see what it looks like. You can see that it's giving me some titles right here. So it says navigating parenthood in digital age, balancing act, mastering work-life balance, raising resilient kids, building emotional strength in the face of adversity, parenting teens, navigating the turbulent years, right here, the sleep struggle, right here, sibling rivalry solutions, parenting solo, positive discipline. So a lot of things right here, right now. So another angle you can go to find markets right here is you could literally go ahead and think of a problem right here. Just say, what are societal and personal problems that people are ashamed of talking about in public? Because when you're selling things that people are ashamed of, you're going to be making way more sales, right? When you're making those kind of things, for example, how to quit porn addiction, for example, how to stop masturbation, for example, how to know all those kind of topics that people are ashamed of, how to stop lust, all those things that people are ashamed of talking about in public, you can literally make mind-blowing sales, because people are going to buy it in secret. They don't want anybody to know. They're going to buy it in secret. They're going to go ahead and, okay, let me read this thing and see if I can actually save myself. So that is it right here. So literally looking at this right here, you can see that by asking ChatGPT that right here, it just gave me some ideas. It says bipolar disorder, addiction and substance abuse, the same thing, sexual health. So you can see sexual health, infertility, sexual transmitted infections, relationship issues. Now you can see that we're getting a whole lot of ideas that you could literally take up and actually create something about. So I'm sure that if you make a book about infertility, that a lot of people are going to buy that book, because infertility is something that literally worries people a lot. It worries ladies so much. It even worries the men, the husbands involved. No, it literally is a very, very bad situation, because you're going to probably be going through a lot of mental struggles. You're going to be asking yourself, am I going to live and die without having someone to support me or something? So I'm just showing you this thing so that you can see how to think when you're trying to create a digital product. All these things have to go or have to be taken into consideration for you to actually be successful, right? If you just go ahead and say, okay, I'm just going to create a product, you might end up creating something that nobody is interested in right here, right now. So now you can see poverty and financial instability, gambling addiction, debt and bankruptcy, domestic violence, child abuse, family estrangement, LGBTQ issues, gender dysphoria, coming out experiences, infertility struggles here again, pregnancy termination, childhood abuse, traumatic experiences, post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and a lot of things right here, right now. So like literally, I'm just showing you guys how to think. So I think that in this video right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the infertility niche right here. So you can see how I used AI to do the thinking for me, to make everything fast, to look through and see, okay, what are the things? So you could literally take your time, spend time on this, because this is gonna, if you think on this, it's gonna give you a lot of ideas. You could literally create something for men with erectile dysfunction, that is men who can't get their thing up, you know. You can do something for ladies with acne, ladies with beards, you know, all those insecurities. You need to sell this type of stuff, because when you sell this type of stuff, people are going to buy, because they are literally going through that thing every single day, right? So these are things you have to think about. And I also want to mention here that some people are going to tell you to sell things you're passionate about, and I want to tell you that that is a lie. Take this advice from me. I've made a lot of money selling things that I know nothing about. I don't know anything about those things. I have like an entire YouTube channel about celebrities. Those celebrities, I don't know them, I don't care about them. If they die tomorrow, I don't care. But I did the simple math and I see that, okay, 1 + 2 = 3. If I make a video about this guy, he's popular, his fans are going to be interested in my video, they're going to watch my video, I'm going to get a viral video, I'm going to make a lot of money from YouTube ad revenue. And that is the psychology behind it. I'm not making the video because I have a love for the celebrity or something. I'm making the video because I see it as a business opportunity. So you need to be thinking like a businessman, not like an emotional being, right? I know we are all emotional beings, but like you have to remove your emotions when it comes to business. And I'm not saying you shouldn't follow your passion. You can follow your passion, but when it comes to business, if following your passion is going to lead you to bad business, then don't follow your passion. Go and do business. Sell things that people need. Don't try to sell your passion, right? And yeah, now that I've actually made that point to you guys, we're going to go ahead and choose one right here. So for me, I'm going to choose infertility right here in this video, right? Because I know that infertility is a big problem for people. So now we've actually used AI to do the market research. So now we're going to go in and do even deeper market research and try to figure out, okay, this thing that I found now, are there people actively interested in this thing today, right? These are things you should ask yourself right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and open up another tab right